るか。これ何してたっけ。違う、こっちか。え、こっち。敵か。危ねえ。5万とか。おい、なんかよく転がんな。違う、仲間なんかいない。仲間なんかいない。いるか。仲間いるか。なんか全部一緒に見えんな。全部敵じゃないよね。なんか同じ武器持ってっかよくわかんねえな。危ね。
Keep close. There are worse things than marauders in these lower tunnels. They have lurked these walls for decades, raised along with the city years ago. What can I do?
これ宝箱じゃないんだ。おー、手に入った。
There. That is the artifact you seek. The circlet of Arcades. By taking it, Arcades' grave becomes an empty tomb. Let us depart. Onakatos has had his fun with me, and there is nothing left to plunder. It is nothing I can share with you, Beckoned. It is not worth your time.
すまない、悪気はなかった。
None taken. Now let us proceed with our orders. Take the circlet back to Onakatos. He is most likely waiting for you. Very well.
これ後ろもなんかあるよ。後ろは違うんか。実質さっきのがボス
No
か。
one comes down here anymore. It is left to ruin, for the Colossi have no more need of these halls, or those interred within them. How many years did our masons...
うわ、もう草ねえな。
Beckoned? It seems my preconceptions were off. But I still need your divine aid. The plague spreads. I have worked on this city for all my lifetime. The sewers that run below it are my masterpiece. But this work of art is besmirched by rats. These foul vermin run rampant in my catacombs, tainting it with their fetid presence. Try as I might, I cannot best the scourge. But you beckoned. Your divine intervention is needed. I have pinpointed a much-traveled route used by the rats and seeded it with traps that can be activated on command. Find the levers that activate those traps. They've been placed on a ledge overlooking the route. When you see the rats pass below, simply pull the levers as they approach the traps. Slay the filthy vermin. Once I hunted the rats that plagued, though I rest, the rats do. I wish you well.
Yes?
You do so much for us, Beckoned. How great of you to come to our city.
You must be the Beckoned.
그리모스.
You bear the circlet of Arcades. Then the wreath is almost complete.
ありやつかな。
The foundation is gold with runes of prayer, as I said. Now, it must be woven with blood and toil. The colossi furnish the foundation and nature furnishes the trappings. The laurels of the wreath are not crafted, but earned. We seek Teryx veins. Once they are ours, once the wreath is complete, the ritual of atonement can begin. I take it you have encountered a Teryx before. Likely the mongrel, carrion-eating scavengers that plague us. They are a common foe. We seek the veins of the Alpha Teryx. They are fierce and proud, all that is wild and savage in nature. To prove to the gods the righteousness of our faith, then we must conquer a mighty foe. They will serve. The gods sent you to bear witness to our atonement. To do that, we must complete the wreath of absolution. The wreath is made from the large feathers, the veins of the Teryx Alphas. They live in Eries to the south. Salvation.
なんだ。
Blessings to you.
Watch your step in the
Anakatos walks among us, and the citizens are
Oh, yeah?
awed. This act seems small
What's
to
wrong?
you, Beckoned, but it is enough
違う
to
な。
give my people hope. Yes. What do you need of me?
こっちセカンドだか。ごめん、なんでもない。
Farewell.
出ていいんか。どういうこと？出ていいんか。これ出ていいんか。いいみたい。ちょっと遠いな。はい。諦めるの早いな。暗殺術が上がってんな。ブン。あ、ぶっちゃいました。手が歪みまくり。これか。え？
You must be the one I've been hearing so much talk about. The one that has been beckoned by Athene. You are truly someone special. Special enough that perhaps you could help me with a task that has been of great concern to me. I seek to restore this shrine, so that the patrols of the Teeth of Naros can take use of it. The shrine carries the blessings of the gods, relaying them to special litanies. However, the magics of the shrine have worn out. But it can be repaired. With 5 of these litanies, the magics of the shrine can be restored. Thank you, friend. I would search myself, but I would need to leave my post to do so. And I must keep the watch. 5. Yes, 5 litanies should hold enough magic to restore the altar to working condition. Gather them and bring them here. They are scattered throughout the Teeth of Naros. I could not say their exact locations, but if you look hard enough, you will find them.
りあえずクエストは受けといていいだろう。
Take care out here.
あんじゃん。簡単にあった。丸ポチ、死の丸ポチ探しゃあんだ。そうか。バルク。ね、遅い。いや、攻撃力ねえな、こいつ。猫はでもいいんだけど。リバースうぜえな。Advise.
In the youth of Amalur lived the Uranos, existing from the hill lands alone. They held not the blessings of the gods, and so were blinded to their own potential. We lived in ignorance among the savage people. We wasted the gifts of the gods ourselves.
あいつうぜえな。ちな。見つかるか。
I will
よし。
your tiny body. I'll get your spine left off.
あ、これルールは覚えられねえのか。あ、覚えられるか。ミックス。ははおいおい待って、意外と強いんだこいつは。意外でかいのいるな。変わってる。まずいまずいまずいまずいまずい。赤いのうざい。やばい、やばい、死ぬぞ。うぜえ。助けて助けて。
Feel my wrath!
赤いのはこっち来る。赤い。赤いの逃げたか。あいつが行ったどっか行った。
Feel my wrath!
なんだ。やられてる。なんか
Feel
モンハンみたいな。
Balan's embrace!
アルファっていう名前のプレイヤーズ。やらせるか。
Feel Balin's embrace. We are here. That is good. I feel hope stirring in my veins once more. It is the prospect of reconciliation that has granted me a second youth. Come. We must kill the alphas of each eyrie.
今の
With
じゃない
their
の
veins in hand, we shall fulfill the gods' wishes. The Terex Eyries lie in the wilds of the teeth of Naros, to the south of the city. We need not look far to find what we seek. But while there are many lesser Terex here, we seek only the plumage of their strongest and brightest. These are the true challenge.
チャレンジ
Salvation awaits. Come.
あれか
Circlet must be built. Feel Balin's embrace. Feel my wrath.
おい雷出てきた
Feel Balin's embrace. Feel Balin's embrace. Feel Balin's embrace. Thus we begin. And as we harvest these trophies, you shall learn the journey the Colossi have taken to get here. Once we were but savages, no better than the other giant kin. We were called Myru, and to that identity we were chained until one day, Athene spoke to us. She spoke of a destiny and greatness that was not ours, but could be. She showed us the path of ascension, and we followed it here, to the teeth of Naros. No, we are far from the homeland of our ancestors. Undoubtedly the gods wished us to renounce our savage history. It was necessary. Though the Jotun and Etin once regarded us as kin, they grew jealous of us, of the strength we gained from the gods' favor. Tensions rose to war. It was a sign from Athene to my people to seek a new homeland, where the bounty of her wisdom could be harvested eternally. Salvation awaits. Feel my wrath!
多いな
Feel Balin's embrace. Feel Balin's embrace. Feel my wrath.
こっち向かないで
Feel Valen's embrace.
意外と探検の扱いが上手くなってきた。
Wandered the teeth of Naros in search of the homeland we were promised. And when hope seemed lost, we found the Hyperion. It was a divine artifact. No mortal hand could have crafted it, a massive stone, alone in the wilderness, with the image of a floating city engraved upon its surface. At the city's heart was the Hyperion itself. We knew then Athene was tasking us to craft this wondrous city, to form a covenant. But we betrayed that ideal. To test our worthiness, the gods have strewn throughout Amalur riddles, puzzles, and challenges. Answering them demonstrates our greatness. The Hyperion is one such challenge. Perhaps the greatest of them. And though we discovered it years before, we still do not have the answer. Very well, Beckoned.
まだ行くっつうのか。宝箱がない。これ洞窟か。ちょっと一回帰ろう。こっち帰れるよ俺。アイテムに帰る。ちょっとアイテムがパンパンかな。なんか来てる。一回全部預けよう。入んねえか？入った。ちょっと売るもの取ろう。売るもの。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。いらん。うわぁ。好きじゃないか。これ手紙とか邪魔なんだよな。これ乗っちゃっていいのかな。
father's got the cough.
Hello. You're always welcome at the Crafters Guild.
売る。全部売っていいんだよね。
Our doors are always open.
あー、修理。
If you know which end to hold, I've got a sword or two you might. Good then.
お前か。
Looking for the blacksmith? That
なんかよ。なんかな、修理で
would be me.
修理で赤字な気がするんだよな。なんか違うかな。なんか修理損してる気がするんだよ。これ。くちばし。これなんかいつもこれか。よし、行こう。
Feel Balin's embrace.
戦ってんのか。中井が好きなんだな。
Feel my wrath. Feel Balin's embrace.
こっち来ねえかな。
Feel my wrath.
来ねえ。暗殺できないか。
Feel my wrath. Feel Balin's embrace.
増えた。
Feel Balin's embrace. Feel Balin's embrace.
さっきと同じパターン。
Feel my wrath!
この赤いのが呼んでんのかな。
Feel Balan's embrace!
倒したで。
Come. Circlet must be built. In the end, the city rose, but the Hyperion did not follow. The heart of the city remained unmoved. That we could not abide. My predecessor, Arche, sought to force the Hyperion up, but the Hyperion rejected him, killing him and his followers, and sealed itself away. Our work here is concluded. As a show of thanks, take these. The Terriks are mighty, and their hides light but strong. These will serve you well. I must make the gods see that my people can be redeemed for the faults of Arches. With the wreath in hand, I can conduct a ritual of atonement. As you bear the cipher, the conduit to the gods, you will bear witness. Come. We must conduct this ceremony at the site of our original transgression. Let us go to the Hyperion.
みんなゆっくり喋るね。
If it will not, then why were you brought to me? To give pretense to salvation? To raise our hopes, only to crush them with failure? I know the gods of my forerunners. They would not flaunt the answer to their riddles without sharing it. Now come. The Hyperion awaits. Very well, Beckoned.
まだ行くんか、先。死んでる。帰り道か。こっちみたい。奥だよな。バレてる。ごめん。ラインが発動した。お、あそこにいいセーブ場が。いや。
You must be the beckoned, the blessed visitor from an unknown land. But perhaps, if you have the strength to reach these lands alone, then you are strong enough to aid me. I have been studying the trolls in the area and have seen something of great concern. The trolls have unearthed a number of urns which possess a deadly magic. They are curious, for as long as we have been here, my people have not encountered the like of these urns, nor the ashes they contain. I lack the strength to face the magics of these urns, but Athene is in your thoughts. You could destroy them. Thank you for your help with this. The ashes contained in those urns are too dangerous. There are troll dens scattered around the teeth. It is probably best to start your search there. However, you will be able to feel the dark magic when you are near to one of the urns. Oh, already?
Hmm. あれわかんねえだろ。こいつかよ。おい。なんか食らってる。なんだあのマークは。意味がわからん。なんだこれ。意味がわからん。待って。移動場所ってことか。オッケー。 こいつ関係ある。関係ないよ。関係あるもん。ツボないもんね。関係ないよ。
Then, one Myru heard the whispered golden notes of the voice of wisdom herself, Athene. The goddess bid him to raise up his brethren, so they may know the favor of the gods once more. We are Athene's chosen. We follow her path. Guide us to your blessed wisdom. Beckoned. I was told that you and the Primos are allowed to enter. By all means, conduct what business you have within.
You have come, good. We stand in a ground once hallowed beyond all things, now tainted by the excommunication of my people. Ever since that terrible day when arrogance and desperation brought about the disfavor of the gods, my followers have tended this place. Now come. We shall go to the antechamber of the Hyperion, the very spot where the sins of the Colossi were answered. The antechamber is the flawed design of Arcades. It was the means by which he sought to force the Hyperion to join the city. It was to do so using the spark of divine magic Athene placed into each of us, that these fragments combined would create a force equal to that of a god. Such power was never meant to be wielded by the unworthy. The energies struck back at Arcades, and the many assembled in his chamber, killing them. We are so close now.
いまいち話がよくわからんな。あ、セカンドだ。
I am glad to see you survived the Terex Eries beckoned. And now I see that Anakatos is intent on fulfilling his whim. I would be careful. The temple is old.
ここで何をしてる？
Since we elected to spare the Jotun, I can return to my regular duties of keeping the peace in these lands. Anakatos requested an escort for his followers here. Would that I could refuse, but the Primos asked for me personally. I dislike this place. For all we saw when claiming Arcades' circlet, this temple is his true tomb. It is the tomb of so many. We learned definitively that all the trials we surmounted, all the strife we weathered in pursuit of Athene's love, had been in vain. But the most important lesson was learned by few. We cannot depend on the heavens to support us. We should make our own way in this world. Arcades and Anakatos have already shown me the delusions of faith. I only hope this farce is done with quickly. Be cautious in these lands.
Much was ruined in that dark hour. The magics holding the paths together were unbound. Only the cipher can reorder such magics. Press ahead and set the path.
八つ咲きだが。うわー、下がる。あー、超下がる。ダメだ。
Come. The antechamber waits below. We are so close. This mural. Again, we find the way barred. I'm afraid I need your help once more.
あれ、じゃあ帰ってきた。
Come, come. Come, beckoned. Come.
ちは。あれでも来てねえの。来てない。どうした？
We are come. The antechamber waits below. We are so close now.
あー、こいつボスっぽいよな、なんかな。
Come. The antechamber waits. We are so close now.
世が世じゃなければ親友になれたかもしれないのってやつか。あんま広くないけど、あんま広いっていうか入り組んでるんだよな。こいつなんかボスっぽい。この面のこのフィールド、このダンジョンか。なんか悪いやつにしか見えないんだよな。
We have reached it. Beyond that stone is the Hyperion, the gift of the gods, the symbol of a covenant concluded. It rests out of reach, waiting for the day when the gods forgive our trespass, when they find us worthy again. Until now, I feared such a day would not come. We should begin. The gods visited this room once before. It seems only fit that you occupy their position. I will take my place where Arceus once stood. Long before, Arceus dared grasp the power of the gods and was judged according to his impudence. We act now as their analogues. In you, the gods visit this chamber once more. You shall stand where they appeared and made manifest their wrath. And I shall stand where Arceus stood and bore the brunt of their imminent will. Come, beckoned.
よくわからんけど。
Come. You have your position to attend to, and I have my own. Let us commence the ritual. The end of this awaits. Please, Beckon, I have taken my place, but you must also... Come. You have your position to attend to. We are so close now.
ここ？ここだった。お、でかいやつが来るのか。
Thank the gods. Praise be to them. After all this time, I bear witness to their confirmation. You have done so well, Beckoned, to bring the cipher to me and to let me use its strength. With you, I can do what Arceus could not. Command the Hyperion.
これがちょっとよくわかんねえな。
The gods have found my people unworthy of the gifts offered us. So, using the Hyperion, I will see Idylla destroyed. The wicked will be purged. And once the city falls, I will reforge the ruins in an image the gods find acceptable. I'm sorry, Beckoned, but you must be a martyr for my cause.
With your
どこせえ犬いるし閉まってるし犬うぜえな。どうする？犬の立ち位置犬の沈没。あとはもう電気のタイミングわかるんだけどな。壊れたサイファー。あのカトスの策略によりサイファーが壊れた。運命の力が大きく揺らいでいるようだ。意味がわからない。なんかもうエンディングに近いんかな。いけない。なんかもうでもこのままエンディング入ったら全然話わかんねえまま終わるなこれ。まだいるしうぜえな。アサシン無理かな。6体バリでも1対1対戦えるなこれ。なんかここまで利用すれば単体で戦える。さあ次どうする？まず犬を倒そう。 ないんですか？暗殺モーションがないんだな。あれは下だから戦闘はしないだろう。よし。隠れるのか。
The gods curse you! Here.
ゲージは溜まった。しかし僕これはボス用だな。おかえりなさい。アルトリア。フライパン。フライパンってなんだ？武器か。違うな。わからん。いいや。PUBG 的には糧になってる。セーブだな。これはセーブだな。いや、多分こいつ戦闘だろう。
Beckoned. What has happened? Why are Onakatos' acolytes attacking us? What is he doing with the Hyperion?
彼はイディアを破壊するつもり
Destroy
だ。
Idilla? No! That zealous fool! Have the loss of his gods driven him to such despair to use the Beckoned and the Cipher for such ends? We must make our way from this place. We need to stop Onakatos, but we cannot do so here. Things are bound to be dangerous. Take this. I have not seen a shield of this craft before, but I think you can make use of it. Now, let us move. How if we cannot reach him? And we can do nothing to stop him if his worshippers kill us here. We must make for the surface, and hope that there is time enough for us to deal with him. Farewell.
行こうか。え？どこ行くの？地上に行くのか。地上に行くのか。
Then I must.
でこれでフィネスがやっと50になる。これだ。パリなんかあんだ。新技なくね？パリか新技。できた。販売距離。
Anakatos has sealed himself in with the Hyperion, and his silent choir will lay down their lives for him. I do not know what to do, Beckoned. I have defended my people from beasts and disasters, but nothing like this. Of course, I will not let Anakatos destroy my people because he believes the gods demand it. I know we have the strength we need inside of us, despite his claims. We are worth saving, even if the gods disagree. But Anakatos has sealed himself in the Hyperion antechamber. Without the cipher and knowledge of the Hyperion, we are lost. Anakatos was clever by exploiting your power. The cipher must be the key to unlocking the Hyperion, and he has broken it in his plan. But that is the one thing my people have been unable to do since we first came here. Only the Primos would know enough about the riddle for us to even try. Anakatos and his silent choir had a monastic retreat in the wilderness, Nixaros. If we need his knowledge, we best start our search there. It is an old portion of the city that was never raised up. It was supposed to be a shrine of quiet contemplation. Now it is the refuge of Anakatos' silent choir. The complex rests where it was first carved, in the Mountains of the Teeth. Very well.
Yeah, さてどうしようか。 方的になったね、もう。完全な。いや、違う。神に逆らうものを倒すみたい。このニュアンスだと。使っちゃうぜ。めんどくせえ。当分ボスねえだろ。枠ね。なんだこれ。隠し通路発見。隠し通路。また遊べた。落ちちゃったよ。ミスしても大丈夫なんだ。ほら、隠し通路。階段しかないのか。クエストとかじゃない。あれ帰れ。疑うなぁ。どうするか。来ないんだ。打ち上げ重いだもん。これか。こっちか。 違うな。え、こっちにある。違うな。違う。あれは違うクエストだ。これマジ。ケツが結構するな、こいつ。出血率が高い。とりあえずストーリー。
We cannot waste time. There does not appear to be much here, but we have to be thorough. We should try near the shrine of Athene. Anakatos prizes her above all else. I would wager he keeps his secrets with her. Farewell.
Embrace your death.
また聖火隊いるのかよ。やれてんじゃん。
I hear you.
おい。
We cannot waste time. There does not appear to be... Farewell.
I, Anakatos, make this record in penance for my disappointment of the supreme goddess Athene, in hopes that I may return.
We cannot waste time. There does not appear... Farewell.
哇！开的话，怎么办呢？微妙なラインだったな。ラインが。お、入ろう。
The Primos cannot succeed. We cannot waste time. There does not appear to be much. Very well.
Beckoned. Not time. Seek. Primos. Below.
神やんの。いや、神も泣くんでしょ。死んでる。
Hold a moment. These are bodies of colossi.
カロシーが。
What are they doing here? Wait. I recognize some faces. Belfron. Armandia. These were great colossi, all viable competitors for the role of Primos at one time or another. I do not like the implications of this. What has Anakatos wrought? Be cautious in these lands.
I am afraid we have dishonored my master, Arcades. He is a pious man who has always sought to serve, and we use the power of his position to force us on the true path without his knowledge. Slavery, oppression, pain, all are used to mold them into what is deemed worthy.
Trespassers, you are too late! The council already lies dying in the torture chambers, and the Jotun slaves will soon be butchered as the master ordered. Come, brothers and sisters, let us deal with these curs.
생각하죠.
I found these curious blades on one of my opponents. Your agility might suit them. Now, we must make clear what that cultist said. The council must be important, something that could help us find a flaw in his plan, perhaps, or learn more about the cipher and the Hyperion. But there are also the slaves. They will be killed if we don't save them. But if the council is dying, we must choose who we see to first. I do not believe so. The council is dying if Anakatos' dogs are to be believed, and the slaves are to be executed. I am unsure who we should be trying to help, but you are the beckoned of Athene. I must defer this choice to you. So decide. Do we go to the slave pens and help the slaves? Or do we go to the torture chambers to try to find Anakatos' council before it dies? Be cautious in these lands.
まあ最初に行った部屋だな。部屋。
Ahead are the torture chambers, it seems. Anakatos' council lies. Listen, what can I do? Be cautious in these lands.
Finally. Finally, the
What's
day
that?
has come. The wait has been long, and nearly unbearable. But at last, you are here. Before my strength has fled me, ever since the day I brought ruin to my people, I thought this burden was my punishment. It seems I have not survived for my sake, but for yours. It is a joy to see you beckoned. I have much to tell you, and I do not have much time left. It is what Anokatos calls me, for though his faith runs deep, his knowledge of the gods' will is malformed. You must have seen the travesties this false prophet has wrought in the name of my people.
ハイペリアンがなんだかわからん。
And now, the Hyperion is his. We must focus on the Hyperion. The gods brought you here because you can answer the riddle of my people's fate. You, and you alone. The power to change fate. That is the role of the beckoned. To serve the gods and unbind my people. But Anokatos schemes. Though he will not receive the favor of Athene, he is not ready for the Hyperion. He will bring destruction. Ah, it is too soon. But I have left the answers long before. Find Sikandra. Ask her about our last day. And tell her I am sorry.
I'm sorry.
Arcades. I had always... He had died. He had died years ago when the gods rebuked him and our people. It was truth. Anokatos had him alive and tortured. I watched him die years before. All that was left of him was a circlet. A circlet. Our last day. The day... Could it mean the last day that I saw him? The last day we spoke? Before the Hyperion tragedy, he asked me to escort him through the wilds, to the shrines outside the city, the shrines of earth and air. He told me to remember them when times seem bleak. I thought nothing of it, but could he have known about this? About now? I once thought that faith was what would ruin my people, the thing that would distract them from their happiness. But I see now, it is apathy. To not care for our people, that is Anokatos' sin. As I thought it was our cases before him. But this is so much larger. Larger than I ever thought. An Arcase. He always knew that I would be here. He must have always known. The task is clear. We need to... Ah! My head. Can you feel it? Something is wrong. This magic.
This magic.
Anokatos has done something. We must return to the city. We might be too late. Something grave has happened. I can feel it in my body. I fear Anokatos may have accomplished his goal. Farewell.
帰ろう。死んでる。
In this confession I shall tell of how my master was brought nearly to his death. Arcais failed Athene in our mission to bring her servants to a devout state that would be worthy of her power and wisdom. At my behest, he sought the Hyperion force to the sky to earn our recognition. The ensuing eruption of Athene's wrath killed many, and nearly took dear Arcais.
あるし、バリバリ関連してるの俺。動きが遅い、なんか関連してて燃えてるし。呪いなんなのこれ。すげえ出血もしてるんだけど、こうなんか呪いなんなのこの主人公。なんでこの状態以上でこんなかかってる。呪いか。ゲージも減ってるし、ダメだ、戦いね。何らかのことが起きてる。呪いがかかった。あー、宝箱でか。確かに。どうやって直すんだっけ。直せるとこどこだったかな。何点ヒルいくわ。そうだった、忘れてたよ。状態以上ばっかかかるな。早く直さないと。いや。
Thanks to you, I've enough plague shield to treat them. When this plague shield runs out, I don't know.
お、ただ。なんでだよ。なんでだよ。
And what we'll do then? On with you. Get.
呪われてないみたい。わからん。
The city seems intact, but still, the henge has already become disrupted. Anakatos has sealed us from the city. It is only a matter of time before he finds a way to destroy Idylla. We must find what Arcais spoke of, and quickly. Arcais requested specifically that we go to the shrines of earth and air on the last day we spent together. There are two sites in the wilderness, touched by the gods, one in the peaks of the Teeth, and the other in its canyon. These were called the Shrines of Earth and Air. I thought nothing of them, but Arcais knew. He must have known this day would come, when we needed them. I cannot say for sure, but there is more than coincidence here. That Arcais showed these places to me, that he mentioned them as he died. But we have little else to act on, and with every moment the chance of Anakatos' calamity occurring grows greater. It rests in the teeth of Naros, but south of the Hyperion and the city. It is nestled between the great crags of rock that make these mountains. Very well.
Can such a wrong be undone?
ボボン。こんなとこあったのか。
Beckoned.
おお。
Thou hast come.
ウルトラマンセブンみたいなやつ。死んだ？
What is it?
死んじゃったか。何を？空っぽ。先行けっつってんのかな。進むんだ的な。行こう。大地の聖堂の。
What is it? Our final task, these. I doubt that anyone has walked these halls since they were first shaped. I wonder if the words Arcais spoke were true.
どうしよう。
I do not know for sure. When Arcais came here with me years before, he said this of the Earth Shrine. The earth is dark and heavy, and dangers hide unseen. Accept the light in darkness, for it knows the way. A light in this gloom is welcome, but I would not wander too far off the path. Farewell.
行くぞ。大丈夫でしょ。
Our final task waits.
Like.
If I must, then I must. Our final task waits.
せよ。76。大神官の封印。なんだダメージ魔法 15% アップか。完全魔法使い装備だな。大神官2ぐらいだからな。言われたらそうだねって感じ。
Let us finish this.
これか。
Something feels strange, Beckoned. When you harness the Earth Shrine, my limbs never held more strength. You look more whole, and I can feel the magic pouring through this land already. We must be close. The Hyperion waits. It waits in the higher peaks of the Teeth of Naros. But I have a feeling that Anakatos knew that we would find them. I don't know how easy this will become, but we have to keep going. Very well.
帰ろうか。帰りも連れてってくるんだ。帰り道はね。 まあ経験値で
Let us finish this.
わあ正確ないかよ
Something feels strange, Beckoned. When you harnessed the Earth Shrine, my limbs never held more strength. You look more whole, and I can feel the magic pouring through this land already. We must be close. The Hyperion waits. Farewell.
Journeying the teeth of Naros?
次の方法として
Time is at hand. What is it? The path opens once more. To think that all this time we had the answer to the Hyperion below our feet. That our road to Anakatos forced us to solve this riddle. Seems more than coincidence. I cannot say for sure. It is different from the Earth Shrine. This place is thin and cold. But I remember the words Arke said. To harness the air, you must walk on the wind. Somehow this shrine will make that true.
風に乗っていく風
Farewell.
それではまた なんだ俺風に逆らっちゃダメってことか逆らいてえな
Farewell.
これはレアだろ。これレア装備だろ。これは来たし。うわ、弱っマスターズなんだけどなマスターズでもダメ。マスターズダガーオブエグゼキューション。名前負けしてるよな。名前はいいよね。名前は強そうなんだけど。いかんせん、攻撃力というとレア度が低い。レア度ですか、レベルか。いかんせん弱い。
Yes. What do you need of me? Very well.まあ違う道行ってんだからそうだよな。まっすぐか。 Let us finish this.
ちょっと風吹いてる。
I listen. What can I do? Very well. I listen. What can I do? Very well. What is it?
え？ わかんねえ。下かな。
Let us finish this.
こっち道ないんだよな。でもこうか。そうなんだよね。仲間いると単独スキルって感じ。
must, then I must.
오! 아무것도.
The cipher is whole again. As are you. We can unseal the Hyperion that we might stop Anakatos. And we've done so much more. I thought this all was to bring Anakatos to his judgment. But I was wrong. There is much more at stake here.
ここで戦うんじゃないんだ。
Communing with the Hyperion beneath the city. We have to stop him while we still can. How long have we left Anakatos to his task? And Idylla still rests. What is he doing? Farewell. What can I do?
おい、銃が敵。おい。ダメだな。
What is it?
Band over. Zokuse 耐性15個。
I listen. What can I do? Farewell.
なんだこれ。
What can I do?
罠か落盤は。罠だね。やるんだね。道がわかんねえな。すげえって数が多い。あれアイテムが戦闘中ってこと？マスターは弱いかね。さっきと一緒。マスターオブマスターズだった。
What can I do?
あれここじゃないんか。どっかで飛ぶに。
Yes, what do you need of me? Be cautious in these lands.
迷子だ。
I hear you.
戻ってた。 こは多分死にそうな気がする。終わろう。今日はそうだよ。クイットか12か。これにもう一個なんか特殊能力がついてるやつ、そう勝負になっちゃうかな。こんな感じで。複数だった。いや、終わろう。